Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your general readings for the month of May. This is for the sign of Sagittarius, and I'll just go ahead and get started. Overall energy. Okay, one of these cards I'm not shocked to see, just because I know when I do these, it picks up on my energy. I am a Sagittarius. If you're new, I am going to draw all of the cards and then I will be able to provide you with an intuitive message. So bear with me as I do that. Feel free to fast forward. However, sometimes I do pick up a message in between the shuffle, so you may have to rewind. Well. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, Sagittarius. I had started to get jealous with the other readings. I was like, what is going to be for us? Well, let's see. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit, connect me to the line of the divine. What is the message for the Sagittarius for the month of May? Okay. All right, I got some of my favorite cards. All right, the moon is here. The moon is here on the bottom of the deck. I love that. So it's been coming out for a few of our signs, and I know that that's because of the full moon that we are expecting on May 7th in Scorpio. I expect that to, bring out maybe some deep emotions, maybe even connect us to our sensual sides a little more. So that's the energy that I'm picking up from that full moon on the bottom of the deck. I do see a lot of healing here. I see a lot of connecting to the divine. I see spiritual awakening. I see spiritual alignment. It's amazing. Let me go ahead and continue to clarify. Or go ahead and clarify, and then I'll be able to give you the message here. All right. Yes. Okay. For Sagittarius, please. That was me being clumsy. However, that was judgment. So we'll take that into consideration. There could be a reconciliation here. If it wants to come back out, it will. Beautiful. The sign of Sagittarius. What do they need to know for the month of May? Absolutely beautiful. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Not a fan. We're trapped in our minds. Okay, let's cut ourselves loose of that. You feel like maybe just, the energy of the current events of the world could be having an impact on that Eight of Swords. There is kind of what I'm getting, is that just feeling stuck, like you cannot tie a Sagittarius down for the most part, depending on what other signs you have in your placement, Sagittariuses need to be free to roam around the country as they see fit. And I don't think, they're in a younger Sagittarius in terms of romance that can be like that player kind of energy, that in and out, or seeing different people and things like that, and dating, when you're younger. But when you're older, and especially depending on what other signs you have in your like in your moon and your ascendant, it's not about being a player, because Sagittarius are extremely loyal once they find the one. But it's more so about they can't be controlled. You can't put restrictions on Sagittarius, because if you put a restriction on the Sagittarius, they are going to defy the order. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not one of them because I just happen to be a homebody, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a collective of Sagittarius that are out there in the protest or just simply out there shopping at whatever store they can find open because they're sick and tired of being restrained. Okay, I would not be shocked if we did a poll and found that there were several Sagittariuses out there not doing what they was told to do. All right, so let's get into your reading. That's the bottom of the deck. So we have Mars, force, the Emperor energy, okay? So it's just, that's what I was saying. When I get that Emperor energy, I do feel like the impact of the government here, that is just kind of like restricting Sagittarius from doing what they want to do. Now you could be involved with like an Aries, potentially, because that's that, the Emperor also is the Aries energy. So you could be picking that up as well. But maybe you just feel like controlled. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Then I have Saturn return. So I think it is, an astrologist will probably be so upset with me if I get this wrong, but I want to say it's every 12 years. I think I'm wrong on that. Yeah, I think it is every 12 years Saturn returns. But it seems like it's your turn. It's your turn, Sagittarius. There's something about that. Look and see what Saturn is doing and where it is in the placements, because it feels like there's something that's impacting for the month of May for Sagittarius. All right, so this card, I wasn't surprised to see. I did a personal reading for myself a couple days back, and this card popped out. And it is, when it comes out, it is talking about your faith. Okay, that's the message at the bottom of the card. But what I'm saying is that, like, questioning your faith, questioning your beliefs. For me, my personal reading to myself was not necessarily questioning my beliefs, but I have been doing with the time made available to me, a lot of research and understanding about my ancestors and our history and things that I had never either paid enough attention to or had enough interest in. And now, since my enlightenment, I'm so intrigued that I want to know more and more and more and more and more about. And so that's kind of this energy. And it, I don't want to say it tempts my faith, but it solidifies my beliefs. Okay. So that is like the energy that I'm pulling for the Sagittarius collective. Here we are, Temperance. Here we are, us, Sagittarius, okay, with the Ten of Swords. Healing, healed, heal, okay? I feel like Sagittarius are healing themselves. They're also offering a lot of healing to others, okay, through their own healing, okay? So that's that energy that I'm picking up there. Then we have the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. And I just heard finally. So it's like finally, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is completion. It's success, okay? The Ace of Swords is truth, facts, opportunities, okay? So let's clarify. Let's see what that's about. Why is the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles here? For Sagittarius, why is the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, so it's about work or something that you've invested in. And it's coming quite quickly here. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Something that you've been working hard on. There's something coming to light here. And it's going to offer you complete success. Okay, it's definitely could be surrounding your place of employment. Okay, so be on the lookout for that, and that's in the month of May. It's like some information that's going to be relayed to you in terms of something that you've been working on or have invested in, or just in your line of work. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. I love this. I love this, Sagittarius. First of all, that's our energy. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, beautiful blessings, hand of God, spiritual awakenings, brand new opportunities in love, okay? Whether it be reconciliation or a brand new person, okay? Then you have the Five of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. You won, okay? That's the energy that I'm feeling, like you're finally getting the respect that you deserve. The Five of Swords is not necessarily my favorite card for winning, but with getting it with the Six of Pentacles, that I really feel a higher vibration. I don't really feel like nan and boo boo, I won and you didn't. That's not the energy that I'm getting off of this Five of Swords today. Today with the Six of Pentacles, I'm just getting I'm finally getting the respect I deserve. I fought long and hard, and I'm finally getting the respect that I deserve, okay? Because then we have Justice with the King of Swords. I'm just really feeling like bossy, Justice, karma has been served. With a side of truth. With a side of truth. Why is Justice here with the King of Swords for Sagittarius for the month of May? Why is Justice here with the King of Swords for Sagittarius? That's too many. One, please. Justice with the King of Swords for Sagittarius. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. And the Chariot back at the bottom of the deck. Some coming towards us. Some come towards us. You know what? You know already. You know what it is. The High Priestess. Use your intuition in the month of May. Okay? But it just seems like there's some balance and just and fair decision that's happening in your favor. And you're going to need to use your intelligence. Okay? Not your emotions. Okay, I'm doing all this clarifying for us Sagittarius. I think this always happens with y'all. But the Eight of Cups with Death, you're definitely walking away from something that doesn't serve you any longer. You are completely transformed. There, like I said, okay, to give that example, that I've been doing a lot of research and coming into a full understanding and an alignment in what my true life purpose is, my path is, and I've had to shed some old beliefs and patterns, dietary changes for that matter. So all of this is happening in the month of May. It looks like for Sagittarius, but you may have been doing some work to lead up to this. So it's going to be a very easy transition. Okay, you feel good about leaving. Okay. It's a transformation. It's not I just don't feel like this is like gonna hurt. I just feel like you feel good. You gotta go get your 2 cups. Gotta go get your 2 cups. You might be back for them 8, you might not. You might get the 2 and be completely fulfilled with just that. That's the way I feel about that, Sagittarius. Okay. Here we have the Six of Swords with the 5 of Cups. So you're moving away from sorrow, from disappointment, from lack, from depression, from worry. Okay, you're getting out of that energy. You're leaving that all behind. You are seeking your higher self with the Hermit and the Nine of Cups here. Okay? You are seeking your inner wisdom. You got the Hermit and the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Ninth House Faith, and the High Priestess again with the Six of Swords again. You are seeking inner peace, inner wisdom. That's what you want right now, Sagittarius, okay? Romance could come about, finance could come about, but in the month of May, your focus is on seeking internal peace, okay? Giving and getting the respect that you deserve, okay? Definitely, and it's coming in for you. All right, and it's coming in fast because we got these Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Chariot who popped up twice at the bottom of the deck there for you. All right, but you can't be controlled. With that Mars up there, I just feel like, and also check and see what Mars is doing in the month of May, because that may also play a factor. So Mars and Saturn, that's your homework. All right. What is the romance angels have to say for Sagittarius for the month of May, please? Well, okay. So these two want to come out. So at the bottom of the deck, getting to know each other. So you very well could be meeting someone new. Or there's a reconciliation potentially here where you're going to be getting to know each other all over again because you've changed. True love popped out. Okay. This is the romance of a lifetime and reconciliation. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Somebody coming in here for you, Sagittarius. Someone is coming in. They're coming in swiftly. Okay. And you know, you may have called them in with this spiritual transformation, with this ascension. Okay. When we start to ascend, when we start to get to know ourselves and fall in love with ourselves, we are vibrating at such a high frequency that we're going to attract things and people and places to us. And I think that might be the case here. And this High Priestess, she is my favorite card in the deck. I don't think I've ever said that on any of my readings. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that the High Priestess is one of my favorites, but I don't think I've ever mentioned that I'm identified as a High Priestess. Okay, so the Divine Priestess is one of my names that I go by in my social medias. So you know, connecting to your intuition and having that spiritual gift to provide like intuitive message and things like of that nature, it requires you to shut out the world for periods of time, okay, and connect solely to the line of the divine, okay? You can't have any outside or external influences. And when you connect to the divine like that, and you allow that pure white light to pierce through your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, it exposes you to so much more than the mundane and the 3D, okay? In return, if you surrender to that energy, you will be the recipient of the utmost, okay? And I just feel like Sagittarius, obviously this is not going to resonate for every single one of you if you have not been doing the work. But if you've been doing the work, then you might want to get ready, because there's something, whether it be in business or pleasure, that is going to return to you, okay? Could be from a past life, okay? All right, so I don't know where all of that came from, but I needed to share that with y'all. So let me get you an animal spirit and see what the animals have to say for Sagittarius, what they have to add to. Look at this. The Chariot. There's two beautiful white horses, that beautiful white light charging at you, Sagittarius. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. I can't make this stuff up. I didn't pull that card out. You've seen it flip, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. I don't watch the camera when I'm doing this. All right, so I'm also going to pull a fairy. I don't usually use the fairies on the general messages, but I brought them out today. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Sagittarius, marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Okay, so some Sagittarius is out there getting married. The Chariot in marriage. And some Sagittarius is out there getting married. Okay. Some of you are just marrying your spiritual path. You know, some of you are just committing to your spiritual path. Definitely. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. This is one of my favorite fairies. One of my favorite fairies. Love her. She used to show up for me in times when I really needed her. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now I'm going to get your spiritual insight or your instruction, advice, what you need to know. For Sagittarius from the White Light Oracle, please, for the month of May, spiritual advice. Well, wait a minute. That's too many. Thanks. That Saturn return, what it is it's a lesson that you've learned that you need to remember. I just got drawn back to that. So as these beautiful blessings come in and you ascend and connect and commit, there is a lesson that you've learned in the past that you need to, that should have integrated so far. And when you get this second chance or renewal or offer or whatever it is, you need to remember that. It's not hold on to the pain or it's just you learned a lesson, now apply it. Okay? All right, for Sagittarius, White Light Oracle, what is your message or guidance for the Sagittarius Collective for the month of May? Thank you. All right, Ivory Wish-Fulfilling Crow. Love it. Beautiful. And it's one of the cards I can pronounce. You have to see some of the other readings for that to get that joke. All right, so for Sagittarius, Ivory Wish-Fulfilling Crow. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping control and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into that which you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful, Sagittarius. That's your message for the month of May. Love and light.